Looks like a random disconnect, boys. We're here. I think it was a Twitch server, not my fault. So I was saying the Pale side makes Elspeth's Lord of Death what I really think Lord of Death should be on the base. So from above average to powerful. And I really hope there is more ways to get more spell mastery on a generic level and a special level. They did give like us a hint they would do something more about spell mastery, but you know, they haven't done much with the game in the recent months. So I'm still hoping more of the game gets spell mastery updated, like the vampire counts, like the high elves, dark elves, you know, stuff like that, slants. Spell mastery is a thing that makes spells powerful, and they could do it in a way on the skills, technologies, traits that doesn't affect multiplayer. And it's a way to make magic more fun and more powerful in the campaign. This is a powerful item because of the effect. What makes it more powerful than usual is it intensely increases you just by casting spells. You don't have to kill stuff.
Amethyst Guardian.
She doesn't have the Greater Arcane Conduit for 15% spell power, but this weapon is powerful. I feel like the level of power of this weapon is what literally most weapons should be. Something special for the character, and it's supposed to be strong. Well, it's very hard to balance fighters and wizards. Wizards are always going to be more powerful. You know, it is what it is. I really think, you know, of course I'm going to go there. Slayer of Kings ought to have 30% weapon strength and 30% spell mastery. Just like that. That weapon should have 30% weapon strength and 30% spell mastery. Just like that. On top of that, I would add an ability that adds an extreme buff, considering the lore behind it. But I'm not seeing see that happening. That is still a one massive fail that have not been corrected yet.
Amethyst Mage.
So I'm gonna get Ulrika Magdova, but Isabella has been wounding everybody here for a while.
Von Draken. Heed my voice, or fear the amethyst wind.
Aldorf has gotten tier 4. We do have continuous production. What's good here at tier 4? I guess the Forges makes the most sense. This grants the entire province income. I think Reichsguard headquarters, Castle Reigard, and Walls building should be combined. This is just massive oversight.
Approach us, friend, and make your offer.
We won't get Armenia back without Confederation. There is a way. There's a way. Send 8 does give fealty +2. This is going to be an interesting campaign when we start rolling. But we're basically entering mid-game at this point. Mid-game of the Empire seems to be the most exciting to people. But I think the early game seems most exciting to people, but I think the mid-game of the Empire is best. I find it really boring and pointless that people just get excited about the early game. When you think about it, when you really think about it, it's like, makes no sense.
Theodore Bruckner.
The early game is never been as bad as it is currently in the Warhammer series. What's to be excited about it? Unless you create a better mid-game, at least from somebody who's been playing the game a lot, seems like pointless.
I won't be hurried.
Oh man, the Kislev area is overrun.
By the comet.
I think the early game of Warhammer 2 and Warhammer 1 especially was definitely way more exciting than Warhammer 3, because it was longer.
Bring me to battle.
Well, this is why we've been slowly creating different scenarios with natural selection, ultimate, the wheel, and viewer interaction to spice up mid in the late game, especially because people, can influence this without me influence myself. Because when the people cook it, it makes things way more interesting than me trying to cripple handicap myself. That's why I like a random element. A random element in these games is critical for replay value. Because you could set it to the most hardest possible setup, and it's not gonna feel as good as getting the most hardest possible setup while somebody else is setting it up, or get it rolling that randomly. It's the same shit like why I don't want to save characters, because fix the trait. Getting a good trait wouldn't feel as good if it wasn't random. Just wish it was more better traits instead of just a couple traits. A level of randomness is important for games to be fun. If there's no frustration on one side of the spectrum, there wouldn't be excitement and feeling of achievement and accomplishment on the other side of the spectrum. She should not just be hard. She should be random at the same time. And every now and then, this thing will deliver the most amazing setups. I mean, just look at the request we had here. I'm impressed by what people have done these sellout campaigns, and this is the first time we used the mods. And some of these campaigns are like have potential to be some of the best campaigns we had in Warhammer 3.
Bring me to my men.
Okay, we're gonna do the requisition. Very powerful, especially for our predicament.
So,
Okay, I'm definitely playing with fire at this point.
summon
We
the
don't want
Elector Counts.
units in the army with cow, that are not characters or Elector Count state troops. Look at this army. Look at this army. Look at it. Can't believe the Emperor's Road is 342. The shields cost like thousands. Over 1,000. Karl currently has Emperor's Finest that doesn't do anything and the Sharpshooter. But that's a safety net for sabotage. Nobody has been sabotaging the special units. The Emperor's Rod, Carbon Greatswords, and Stubborn Bulls are the best, probably best units for Karl's army. That make the most sense.
Wielder of the Pale Scythe.
I command
Now
here.
we did this, and the cooldowns, they actually remain where they were. Okay, that's good. The only thing I
In the
wish
name of
for
Magnus.
Karl to be different is the Imperial Special Forces. The bonuses was large, charge and attack would also apply to Emperor Knights. I think that's an oversight, especially with the flavor for the Elector Count state troops. And the special Emperor Knights Cavalry, special chapters do fit under special Imperial Special Forces, right? But they should put the Emperor Knights on this list as well. Because you're not gonna use Reichsguard with Karl Franz, makes no sense. Well, there was a point where you, the Karl would have been sabotaged and wouldn't be able to finish out the Vampires easily. We just had 3 of these. And I would have needed 15 turns to get the new ones. But that was a lot of points, especially if multiple people does it with channel points, for example. But people just like the Empire to prosper, that's what I feel.
Bring me to my men.
Takes 10 turns for the next requisition. Okay, Karl is going to turn 42. I'm gonna finish off the Vampires and try to get a crown. I never had a crown with the Empire. Well, there's more Festus coming up. What's that? Arbal there? Is that the what do they call the champions? Challengers of Khorne?
Greetings from Sigma.
Do you stock the normal version of selection or for a change variant? What do you mean, Dark Dennis? You mean the modified version that has the point is 25 per attention, not 50? I switched using the 50 one because I've seen some things that made me change my mind in the Tyrion campaign. So it's the vanilla one with 50.
Summon the Elector Counts.
So Azag is a growing threat here, and Grom is coming again. Grom doesn't want peace, they want problems. He wants problems all the time.
Lamia shall bear her claws, as will I.
How much about this? This army came from Grungzint. I think we're going to ignore this. We got an emergency army here. Maybe we should. Mostly light troops.
Ulrika
I mean, it would be too
Mardova.
expensive. Who cares? It would be too expensive. Let them do whatever they want.
Amethyst.
We need to clear
Guardian.
this area first before we consider anything about going into Bretonnia.
Uncovering the arcane.
The nation calls. To war!
Let's wipe out Sylvania. Five steam tanks, turn 40 on the poor Vampire counts. What the fuck can they do against the steam tanks? It's really like sending World War II tanks into a medieval village. The steam tanks are crazy these days. They were pretty good all the time, but they're crazy these days.
What do you bid? For Ulthoth!
This battle does not require cavalry or infantry.
Very well! I Galmaraz! See to it! Sigmar commands! Show us the foe! I will not stand idle! Let us go! By Galmaraz! Take aim! Enemy within!
Let's see if the Vlad can heal from cannonballs.
Guardian! Go! It is done! Moving now!
The steam tank has the main cannon, has the steam cannon, has a guy with a pistol as well. And then it has a steam attack at melee range, and it has the ramming attack for more melee damage. And these tanks also have a special emergency vent for additional steam attack.
Understood! Yes, sir!
This is the best unit in Karl's army.
For the Warhammer! For Heldenhammer! We're Sigma's heirs! Sir! Shoot!
If you have an engineer close to the steam tanks, they'll get more accuracy and better reload times on all their ranged attacks.
Engineer! Attack! Obey! That's an order! By Galmaraz! Ready for war! We are Sigma's heirs! Forward! For Heldenhammer! Prepare for combat! Agreed! On my command! Quick march! War! Now! Ready for war! The power of light!
Good night! See you in the next campaign.
Ordnance ready!
Yes, sir! What? Battle and blood await! Let the wind of life blow! Ready!
Kind of crazy that their army didn't shed it after that. They lost half the army there.
We are Sigma's heirs!
I'm gonna keep adding tanks to this army. And when I have enough tanks, I'm gonna keep adding more tanks. It's gonna be a Emperor's division. This is Chaos unit now. Emperor's Wrath. No need anything else in the army. This is like the 8th time we defeated Vlad. He fed us so much experience.
I command here.
Benediction need to be reworked. It's such a crap.
Ready. Attack!
Knights are actually good here. The Electrocount state troops, Emperor Knights are pretty good in Kal's army. They're cheap and they have additional buffs. In the early game, Emperor Knights have too much armor and they destroy low armor units. The rest of the army can use fast, hard-hitting unit that can tank as well. So they are one of the better units you can get in the early game. Emperor Knights in general. But the Electrocount state troops are even stronger in the Kal's army. They have a lot of additional stats.
Ready for war! Great swords!
But the main thing with the Empire and the Cavalry is it's really available in a lot of battles. It's like, it's one of those things that can be a part of the battle line or just give you an overwhelming advantage.
To me, man!
There's no reason not to use the Empire Cavalry, especially since they fixed the Cavalry a while ago.
Obey! Jade order! Yes? This is my command! My subjects call! Let us go! Seeking
Emperor has very strong Cavalry blasting technologies.
Sir, formation march! Enemy wizard spotted! Keep your heads down, men! They're casting spells!
The Emperor Knights are probably the Knights of War are probably one of the worst Emperor Knights. They have really shit stats. Nothing special about them really. They just look cool.
By Gal Maraz! Onwards! Take the ground! We obey! Yes, sir!
The main advantage of the Emperor, the Knights of War is instant recruitment.
For help!
And in this faction they do have additional buffs because of Karl. Because Karl specializes in Electrocount state troops. Knights of Blazing Titan, I will not bother them. They are not special enough.
Finding ring!
The only cavalry I would really recruit, if it's even available, Rise Guard, Knights of Demon Rose, or Demigryphs. I don't think the Knights of the Blazing Sun are anything special. They need to be a little bit more special to be considered recruiting. The only thing cavalry in general that is worth using are the Knights of the Ebon Rose and Demigryphs, and sometimes other cavalry if its building is available and you are recruiting. But nothing really we want to get out of the way, not even for Ice Guard. But Knights of the Demon Rose and Demigryphs are worth recruiting. Those you should prioritize.
Quick march! Now!
Outside the instant recruitment. Knights of the Demon Rose are basically Chaos Knights that are a little bit better than Chaos Knights for the Empire playstyle.
The Empire endures!
Well, they're not at a level of Chaos Knights.
I will not stand idle! Yes!
They're really good against infantry.
Battle and blood await! See to it! Call France! Attack!
I think heavy cavalry fits the Empire way better than it fits Chaos, because the Chaos has other options.
Ulrich's wrath on them! We are
Basically, what I'm saying, the Chaos Knights are just strictly flavor for the Chaos. Well, for the Empire, the cavalry is a superior option, especially since the range is unreliable outside balance of power.
ready for war!
Went from range being the main thing in the game to being unreliable. Can you believe this shit?
Charge!
What's reliable with the Empire is melee and magic. Everything else is optional.
To me, men! The Heldenhammer! Power of life! For Altdorf! Ulrich's wrath on them! Heldenhammer! To arms, men! Sigma!
What faction would defeat this? That's really hard to say. I guess Scarborough with 19 Bloodthirsters would have a chance.
I will not stand idle! Ranging target!
Any heavy troops get bullied by the steam tanks and magic, so it has to be powerful single entities.
Steady,
Before the Thunder Barges, we got a lot of life and we got 5 steam tanks. And an engineer. This thing have directional shield that is not even upgraded yet. Steam tanks are made to counter missile fire. They also have we are missing technology on steam tanks that makes them almost impervious to most missiles. So what would counter this is anybody that's a powerful single entity and that can have powerful single entities that can fight with him. So yeah, same Tamarkan with Toad Dragons could do it as well. I gave in Scarborough with the Bloodthirster example because the Bloodthirster can choose who to attack, while Toad Dragons can be carried around. Oh, that's a very nice item. Empire has always been strong. I've been saying this since the Empire update in Warhammer 2, man. Like nobody's been listening. Empire has been stupid overpowered since then. You guys have been watching my Empire campaigns for years. You know where I stand with this shit. Empire has the tools to deal with everything, man. It always had this shit. We're just bad players around complaining. Royal Hippos could actually get murdered by I guess 19 would be a bit much. They murder the wizards first and they go for the steam tanks next. I can see it. I use this when I need to use them. Sieges. fights where we are outnumbered, and large field battles where we need to respond faster. The vampires are shit. They need 3+ armies to do anything. If it's one army gets murdered by steam tanks. 3 steam tanks is stronger than most vampire armies. Unless they got Terrorgeists, then it's a different story. Terrorgeists are really hard to kill with the steam tanks. Only Terrorgeist will cause trouble. Vargul's will cause some trouble, but it's just the Terrorgeist that cause the most trouble to our army. But it's too early for Terrorgeist. We need another 3 turns.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Vlad is no more.
The Empire.
Let's try to get a crown.
I command here. I see no other option.
I didn't have the crown of the Emperor before. This army is unstoppable. It's too early and this army is too powerful, so we only sabotage can stop us at this point for this army. This army is just crazy. Just Karabur Greatsword are crazy at turn 40, and the steam tanks are super overkill. But they are worth using because they are dirt cheap in this army. Compared to what you get. This army is 4,500 with 5 tier 5 units. And nobody can deal with this at this stage.
Theodore Bruckner.
The steam tanks also have another technology that we haven't researched yet. They give ballistic plating. They basically can block you in the cannonballs. 15 additional armor and 10 missile resist. So if they're getting fire from the front, yeah, good luck destroying steam tanks.
Yes, to unite the provinces. Death comes to us all. At least I walk with it along the way.
Hey, Park.
Elspeth von Draken.
We have to ignore this Grom's army there. There's no worth defending there.
Ulrika Magdava.
You can't have an Emperor campaign without Ulrika Magdava's accent. I'm gonna put her with Elspeth. Fits in her army. Just clear the vampires here and then deal with Grom.
For known, for the
I
Empire.
think most of their armies are done at this point.
More will welcome them. Raise our standards here.
Another apprentice wizard. Seems rather like an oracle right now.
Who serves the Dark Lady of Nome?
Another servant. Isabella might be close.
The
Servant.
Graveyard Road.
Here's a servant. I'll put him on Ulrika Magdava.
Hardened by war.
rider of the dragon in Carmine.
Got Arcan Conduit, time to get her unique skills. This is such a sad, boring, and weak opening skill for a Legend Lore skill tree. This is horrible. Just this, nothing else. This is not even good. Horrible, 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 horrible.
Yes.
That's how you open with a Legend Lore skill tree. It's like they wanted to put something unique there, but they're completely clueless how to go about it.
As will I.
The only way that can be special if it completely removes their healing cap. It's such a weak and useless
Wielder
stat.
of the pale scythe. Amethyst Magistrix. I call upon your might.
Rank 8 cannons. Am I gonna recruit a 53 defense anti-infantry cavalry, or am I gonna put 28 defense higher charge cavalry? They're both strong in charging. This guy just slightly better at charging. You wanna go like this 7,000 health cavalry or 7,600 health cavalry? What the fuck, man? Make this unit look like something. Make it special. This is just pointless trash. This used to be a faster cavalry unit, but they made every cavalry have the same speed in the Empire, and this unit is no longer special. They have lower armor than Empire cavalry, and they used to be faster. But they buffed the speed of all the cavalry in the Empire, and yet these guys have lower armor, and they have the same speed now. These guys used to be faster at a high armor. These guys have even more armor, and now they have the same speed. Meaning they completely lost what this unit is supposed to be. It's supposed to be a faster, high charge unit, but the rest of the Empire cavalry got buffed so much, they forgot about this unit existing. This unit needs buff in damage, speed, armor, attack, defense, health. They're literally stuck in Stone Age compared to the rest of the cavalry. Look at this. This cavalry is even heavier than the Knights of the Blazing Sun and has the same speed. They've completely forgot where they were going with this unit. And this unit has an old design. High charge cavalry with low melee defense. This never worked and still doesn't work. So, Lancers can go trample into Sorcerer Goblins. Wow, I've taken half of their health in a single blow. So this unit can do the same shit. Just gonna take a second longer. And they're gonna live. This guy's gonna die. The moment this guy gets surrounded by goblins, swordsmen, anything, they're just gonna start dying. They don't have the armor, they don't have the defense to fight. They're literally a shittier version of the rest of the Emperor cavalry in general. And the flaming attacks, please, man, please, just like this is like nothing special. Never ever been anything special. Some people in the past thought that the fire does more damage to undead. That's a misconception. Fire does something if there's a fire modifier or that. In this case, it does a little bit more in Warhammer 3, but it's nothing special. It's equally bad because people can have fire resist as well. Like, for example, Tyrion and some of the birds and their cavalry have fire resist. I mean, this unit is complete crap against them. And this is from the perspective of multiplayer, because in the campaign, the high you will not fight high elves. So don't even bother recruiting Knights of the Blazing Sun. Don't bother recruiting Riseguard. Emperor Knights are solid because they take one turn to recruit, and you get heavy cavalry that does the job. If you have some downtime, Knights of the Black Rose are the way to go, only if there are no demigryphs available. Mortars are complete shit. The cannonballs are hard to dodge these days, though. Harder to dodge, but they have a really long reload times. Ah, fuck it, we'll get 3. Since they're available at a single turn.
Yes, General. March!
I refuse to be a monster.
Let us forge our...
Knights of the Blazing Sun would... you know what I need? What I need, the Knights of the Blazing Sun?
Amethyst Guardian.
Let me tell you what I would do with them. I would increase their health. I would give them at least 10 defense. Probably 4 weapon strength in the favor of AP. And magic attacks. They're fixed. They're special enough to exist. Even better, health, armor, and anti-large on top of all that.
Bring me to my men.
We have a couple of things here on. Population is not the limit here. This is way too expensive at the moment. We try with Send Aid here. What kind of army do we get? It doesn't look like it's strong enough.
Let us move. Stop that. What does the Emperor bid? Sigmar compels us. On march.
Now, let's see what
This
happens.
will bolster
We'll
the
try.
nation.
We'll try to do something about this. I'm gonna give the Everwood route to Ulrika. We do have Solon there.
Sigmar's will.
For Verena and Nuln.
Also access to Eldred's garden now. That's just an emergency unit. I think it's not English special. I wish he had higher health.
am Prince and Emperor.
Threat of Sylvania attacking Stirland territories is done. We'll unify Stirland.
The nation calls.
What does the Emperor bid?
Nothing at the moment. Master Mason, okay, for construction.
Empire's blessings, yes.
Yes, my lord.
Here, River Patrol.
Ready.
Confederation, more like a hostile takeover. Northern Sylvania. Southern Sylvania.
What the hell?
Let's make this campaign interesting. Declare permanent war on Ashog and on Thorgrim.
Well, look at that! Someone with balls in the wallet. Thanks, LS, got it. Ellie Jones. Yoo-hoo.
Gets no Manchuria. He's gonna eat these if they say something stupid.
I mean, that's a low blow declaring war on Karasakarak. That's highly unethical.
Honored dwarfkin.
Now, definitely a doomed situation for the mid-game.
I refuse.
Well done, well done.
Of Lamia.
This is gonna be something else, man. Can't believe that we don't have the money for a third army right now. It's like, where the hell is the money at?
What? They will be judged.
I feel like missing something here. Where the fuck is the money at? I guess we don't have industry built up in a lot of these places. I disbanded them calling because nobody was close.
I command here.
They were rank 8, not rank 9, I think.
You are not welcome in my court, yet here you are. Friend or foe, we will see.
Do you see this? I just fucked up my ability rating. I declare war on Azak and Karzakarak, and the first thing that happens, a rank 4 chooses the corn declare war. Now definitely I'm gonna start sweating here. They declare war because of their ability rating, not because they wanted to do it yet. They would have went longer for this. This is a direct cause of a drop in ability rating. Umeze Club Davi LS. LS is he is ruthless. That's how you should be with your wallet. Ruthless. Oh, now they got a VA as well. This campaign has a really messed up setup for the mid to late game, and the war with dwarves is really bad.
I grow closer to the ether.
This turn would take way too long, because several battles. So we're gonna save here. Cal still has entire turn here. I'm gonna be getting some food, and when I get back, we'll check Digabros' request. He requested some psychological horror game, so we'll be checking that game.
What the hell?
Khalida.
Khalida. Hey, Matt. Yoo-hoo. Requesting Khalida. Okay, thank you very much, Matt. Got one RT as well. Khalida added to the queue. To turn 31. Matt gets another request token. Okay. Okay. I'll see you guys after food break. We're gonna be switching a game though. Can't do the setup right now. Gotta go deal with the food. I'm just getting gonna cook some steak. But we'll be back in like 25 minutes. Yeah, Khalida can be very spicy because the Tomb Kings are super easy to sabotage. Okay, I'll see you guys when I get back.